All right, it's funny how people think that Abuja has arrived, and a lot of people are scared of investing in Abuja, or a lot of people are still feeling like they are already losing out investing in Abuja. Abuja is growing every day with about 4 point something million people currently living in Abuja at the moment. And this is just the beginning, right? You know what happened in Lagos, you know how many million people currently live in Lagos. And Abuja is the city, is the capital of the most populous black nation in the world. So you should expect that Nigeria, Abuja, is going to become hotter than what it is right now. So it is not late for you to actually key into real estate in Abuja. On this video, I want to quickly give you some locations in Abuja that will have the highest boom in the next 2 to 5 years. Already they have done massively well in the last 1 year, and they are going to do extremely better in the next couple of 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. It's going to be potentially wonderful in terms of return on investment. This is not capping. You can actually carry out your research if you are privy to that and then get the numbers right. Now, one of the locations I want to mention to you that is going to have a massive boom in Abuja is actually Katampe Extension. Katampe Extension is a very beautiful location in the Abuja district, where you have a hilly part, where you have some locations where you can get to see everywhere in Abuja. Imagine where you're standing, you're in your house, and then you can see the city, just like you have some towers in Dubai where you can see majority of the city. That's what the Katampe Extension gives you. Katampe Extension is around towards the Kubwa Express. By your left, that's where you have the Katampe Extension, almost close to the Jai, opposite the Jai district, right? So Katampe Extension is expected to between 30% to 80% ROI in the next 1 to 5 years, right? I'm actually working based on a data that I've actually assembled on my system. So I'm not making caps, I'm giving you facts and figures. Early last year, Katampe Extensions were selling as low as 10 million, 15 million. Right now, you cannot get a plot of land in Katampe Extension for less than 50 million, 120 million, 60 million, depending on the size of the land. And it is not just pricing land randomly. It is actually based on the infrastructure going on in Katampe Extension. The FCT minister is so much interested in Katampe Extension that is giving them basic amenities, giving them all the necessary things they need. The real estate companies going into Katampe Extension are actually doing the work and not just the talk. They're actually putting in the work, and massive development is going on in Katampe Extension. So if you have money in your disposal, you're looking for where you're putting some few millions and then have very massive return on investment within the next 1 year to 5 years, I guarantee you that Katampe Extension is a place where you need to invest your money. I'm working based on research facts and figures, and these are verifiable for what will happen in Katampe Extension in the next few years to come. Another place you need to look out for in Abuja is actually the Lugbe, the airport axis. This is a very massive district location where you need to look out for if you have some money looking to put in somewhere and then get good return of investment in a short period of time. Lugbe has beautifully been planned by the FCDA, by the FCT minister and his team. They're actually doing something great along that axis. Before now, Lugbe used to be very much unregularized. People, local governments, the area councils were selling land anyhow. It was not properly planned. Different types of real estate companies were in that axis, and things were not very much organized. And when this FCT minister came on board, it started organizing things around that district, and Lugbe is actually doing very well in terms of numbers, in terms of return on investment, and in years to come is going to do much better. We have the Centenary City around the Lugbe axis, and Centenary City is a very, very powerful project. It's a multi-billion-dollar project, the likes of the Dubai and then some of the top locations in the world. I think it's going to be having the tallest building in Africa when it is fully done. And then it's not just being on 3D, it's actually currently under construction has started going on in Centenary City. I believe while the video is going on, you should be able to see some clips of how Centenary City looks like. It's going to be a very wonderful location to actually be. Now imagine the government, that's a government and private government collaboration. Imagine when they have when they conceive the idea to put up that kind of project around the airport district. So it shows that it was strategically done, because from Centenary City to the airport is about 10 to 12 minutes or thereabout. Most of the projects going on around the airport road, the Lugbe houses, is actually not too far from the airport. From the airport, Lugbe houses to the town is actually not far. Of course, you know that most business persons, most things revolve around the airport, around districts of where you have flights and all of that. Short-leg businesses are going to boom, hotels are going to boom, businesses that requires expatriates are actually going to boom. So the Lugbe houses, the airport houses, is actually a very great location where you can key in right now in Abuja. Like I mentioned, the government has a lot of interest around the houses. That's where they have the international airport, that's where they have the presidential airport, that's where they have the local airport. For now, we only have one airport in Abuja. So that place is actually, we have the influx of people coming into Abuja. It's actually very, very large every day. Right now, we have about over 4 million people currently living in Abuja, and more people trooping into Abuja every day. It's expected that Lugbe is going to do massively well in terms of return on investment. It's already doing massively well in terms of return on investment, but it's going to do better than what it currently is at the moment. Another good location you can have your investment and you are sure of having a boom in next 1 to 5 years is actually Kubwa. Kubwa is one of the most populous satellite town in Abuja, where you have everything you need in one location. So you can actually be in Kubwa for 1 year without going anywhere, right? Everything you want, banks, there's everything you want is actually in Kubwa. So Kubwa is a very good location where people have started going into the newer part of Kubwa. We used to have the older part of Kubwa. Right now we have the FO1, the FO2, the FO3, the FO4. We have the pension board. These places are situated in Kubwa with good access road, with good internal road, with 247 electricity. So people are actually moving towards the army pension board of the Kubwa, the FO1 of the Kubwa, the FO2s, the FO3s of the Kubwa. Now, some of these parts of Kubwa are already fully developed, and properties around those houses are actually very much expensive at the moment. Now, smart people that have foresight in investment are actually looking towards long term, right? They're actually positioning in the locations that are actually going to be the takeoff for the next few years, and they are positioning themselves already waiting for people to come in. I remember those days when FO1 lands used to sell for 3 million, when there was cashew everywhere in the current FO1 now. That time we only have the main Kubwa, where you have the banks and the likes of it. Now the FO1 is actually the happening location in Kubwa, right? Because of what? Because of the road access, the lights, the place is well planned, and development is shooting high, and lands, houses are very, very much expensive in those locations. Right now, a 500 square meter plot of land in FO1 that's the main one, FO1, is going for about 100 million to 120 million at the moment, right? Now, people are positioning on the side of the pension board as the FO2, the FO3s, the FO5. People are positioning right now, waiting for people that will be coming in the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years to actually make massive return on investment. Now, another very good location where you have small entry. The earlier ones have been mentioning millions and upon millions and millions. Another very powerful locations where where you will have massive boom in the next 1 year. Now, when I say 1 to 5 years, it doesn't mean you have to wait for 1 year to 5 years. No, you can buy a land right now and make 30% return on investment in the next 6 months, in the next 1 year, right? But you can make up to 80%, 100%, or even 200% in the next 1 to 5 years. So it depends on when you are able to wait, right? That's what determines the level of this thing, the return that you are able to make. A good location where you should actually be looking out for right now with low entry is actually the Wasa Karshi corridor. This is well researched. You see, I'm not saying it from my head. I have researched it. I have documented them. There are a lot of locations in Abuja, but I brought out the most prominent ones that are going to give you boom. The word there is boom, not just return on investment. Boom on investment, right? Wasa, Karshi, Aziz is actually a very great location where you should start putting your money right now, and then you are expected to make between 30% to 80% return on investment between the next 1 year to 5 years, right? So if you need further information of any of these locations where I've mentioned, my name is Samuel Amucha. I'm the MDC of Amucha Properties and Home Limited. I've been in Abuja since year 2000, and then I've been into real estate since the year 2020. I've bought a lot of land in Abuja. I can guarantee you, I understand the real estate system in Abuja. I bought a lot of land, and none of my land has any problem. And it's because I understand the Abuja real estate. If you are looking to buy land in any of these locations with peace of mind, right? You want to invest right, no matter the amount of money you have, shoot me a direct message. We're going to have a call, and I'm going to connect you. I'm going to plug you on how you can be able to get something very reliable, something very, very secured that will guarantee your investment in the next couple of years. See you on the next one.